with the Miami Dolphins.
I'm playing the Dolphins. It's crazy. Good random jerseys on, I think. Some weird jerseys too.
We go from Arlington.
He's gonna run the Waddle. I would.
Waddle from his end zone.
I didn't even
chance to get away as they'll get him down at
I switched after he'd already started, I guess.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys.
First play, Randy Gregory. I think Parsons strip sacked him. I'm not sure.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
Accurate kick.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
He should have been tackled faster than that.
Forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive end.
I don't know if Parsons had X Factor before. I feel like they added that in the update. I need to look at it. Said I had an update.
Interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice.
He's got a man complete. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15. It's a big play there for Miami.
Can't get off the blocks.
For a Dolphins touchdown. Philip Lindsay, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Gonna take a shot for Gallup, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 64 yards.
Oh, Gallup resigns.
The Cowboys have taken the lead.
I was thinking Gallup was going to be gone for sure, but it seems a little bit like Cooper might be gone and they might keep Gallup. I don't know. I heard the cap might go up next year too. Like it hadn't went up as much this year. Like it went up a little bit after having went down when COVID started, but not a ton. But people think it's going to go up a lot next year, so maybe I'll figure something out.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. Here's a give to Lindsey. And some space here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run. Big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. This will be caught. It's Waddle. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. Touchdown Dolphins. Will Fuller on the receiving end of the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
McCarthy's walking weird on the sideline.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott, that would complete to Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that
I don't have Michael Gallup in because I missed the slot thing.
Shouldn't have. Assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Luke Turner, though.
Now a first down throw
I don't spin.
downfield. Touchdown, Cowboys! 2 first-half touchdown passes.
Luke Turner's a beast. Hope he's back, too.
And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. On On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he takes this one
CJ got him.
into the end zone. And the Cowboys defense has a touchdown.
Slot corner because I think he's like 6'2" or 3. He's fast. He's 6'7" overall though, but it works better than Brown sometimes or Lewis. Just because of the height. Brown's got good speed though. I play Brown too. And then Lewis got some upgrades throughout the season, but I still play Godwin just because of the height.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this goal?
Throw it right to him.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Oh, he's hitting lost the
lateral
football. Put it on
Get
the
it
ground.
back.
And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. First down, Prescott. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
That's good defense.
And that is incomplete.
Bad pass.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run the
I know I shouldn't.
and he's not gonna
I had to try to pull it down.
Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard.
I definitely should have handed off and kicked the field goal, but or just ran it or passed it. I mean, whatever.
The Dolphins
That'd be
at
cool
the
if it
line
worked.
ready for their next drive. Open man is Waddle complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they
I get the ball at
work it
halftime
across
too,
midfield.
even if he scores and then we go. Surprised he didn't leave after his last interception.
A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Tua. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play there for the Dolphins. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And this time they were ready for him, as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Tagovailoa working out of the gun, eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points.
He got the ball on the 1, 1st and goal, and he kicked the field goal.
They wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's got Turner. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
That was a bad play on my part.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. And again, it's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Here's Prescott. Getting this into the hands of Turner. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. From the red zone now, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott escaping the pressure right. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Elliott. And the Cowboys are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Now here's Pollard. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Tua now on first down. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Going deep here for Parker. It got his man complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They'll run with Lindsey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Phillip Lindsey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 24. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Prescott to throw it. Flushed out right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Now Prescott on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Tua. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 47. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Game in hand, the offense takes the knee. The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. Prescott, he goes down to a knee, and that should just about do it. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter.